Good evening, class. Once again, we're back to Derek Fuller's personal budget. As you see here on the screen, here's the summary of my revenues and expenses and my savings opportunity. Here are my averages, highs, and lows for revenue, expenses, and my savings summary. And again, you see my revenues, base expenditures, and special expenditures by month. What we've added is a pie chart detailing our base expenditures, and we see the various slices of the pie by expenditure. And unfortunately, we see my biggest base expenditure, which is my credit cards. We see my college fund for my son is 20% of my expenditures, and we see that lodging is 18% of my monthly base expenditures. Going down to special expenditures, I do that again by monthly average, and that's my tuition and books. My holiday shopping is 24%, and unplanned college expenses for my son. You see here we have a bar chart that lists out just tried to make it a little bigger. That lists out my total annual expenditures. The first two pie charts are by month, and the bar graph is the annual. So credit cards we see is about 15,000. College fund is about 11,000. Lodging is about 9,000, and lunch and daily stipend and so forth and so on. And this is annual. And again, the annual period is the first 7 months for the budget that we were using per the example. If we go here by month, we plot revenue, expenditures, and savings opportunities. So revenues would be the blue bar or the blue line. Expenditures would be the orange, and green, hopefully every month is green, would be saving opportunities. And as we see here, each month savings opportunity is positive, with the exception of January, again making up for holiday expenditures in December. That's when you pay the piper. And in May, and as you see here, I indicated with the text box, we're over budget for those 2 months. So we have a line graph, we have a column or a bar graph, and we have pie charts that break out my monthly expenditures as a percent of total. Again, I think this kind of illustrates my monthly spending patterns and annual spending patterns, and how I do on my budget kind of on a monthly basis. Thank you. I hope you've enjoyed the illustration of my budget. Thanks. Good night.